In this video, we are going to see what to do when our sewing machine stops making stitches or makes them unevenly. We will see the cause, make the necessary adjustments to solve it easily. The mismatch in the movement of the needle and shuttle, also known as crab, can cause the needle to be unable to catch the thread, or if it catches the thread, it could produce stitches of uneven length. In this case, we see that it does not sew because the needle does not pick up the thread from the bobbin. To see if the problem is with the needle, we must check the maximum height it can reach. We turn and place the needle in its highest position. We measure the height from the base to the tip of the needle. Generally, it should be approximately 15 millimeters. In this machine, we see that the measurement is correct. If it is wrong, we can loosen the needle bar screw. We adjust to its height and tighten its screw again. The next thing to check is that the movement of the needle is correctly timed and synchronized with the rotation of the shuttle, which is also known as a crab. We put the machine in zigzag mode and we rotate by hand. Here we can see that the eyelet of the needle rises well above the tip of the shuttle, and they do not coincide. Therefore, the thread cannot be gathered and intertwined. Here we can see it more closely. As the needle rises, the eyelet moves far away from the point of the crab or shuttle. In this comparison, on the right we see the correct position of the needle eyelet with respect to the tip of the crab or shuttle. Here we see what its correct position should be. The needle eye should be just above the tip of the hook or crab. This way the thread can be picked up by the hook. Another point of reference is that the needle in its lowest travel, its eyelet must coincide with the straight part of the rocker arm. It also coincides that the tip of the crab is at the same distance as its support. Now let's see how to make the necessary adjustment. We have to open the bottom cover of the machine, and we are going to see how the movement is transmitted, and where the gears for adjustment are located. The movement of the crab is achieved by 2 gears and a rotating shaft. We have to loosen these 2 number 2 Allen screws a little, to allow the crab to rotate freely without the needle moving. We rotate and position the needle in its lowest movement. Now we can easily rotate the crab to its correct position. We turn and position the needle in its lowest movement. Now we can easily rotate the crab to its correct position. We match the eyelet of the needle with the straight part of the rocker arm. We also see that the tip of the shuttle coincides with the end of its support. In this position, we tighten the screws. We turn, and we see that now the position and movement of the needle and the crab are correct. Otherwise, you will have to reposition moving forward or backward until you find the perfect fit. We just have to put everything back together and try to see the results. Now we can see that the machine sews, and that the stitches are all the same length. We already have the machine perfectly adjusted.